Guys, I already walked 18 holes today, so we're gonna ride a few. I am quite disappointed in the way I played today. "87 yards to the middle of the green. Hit a little 48-degree wedge this time. So guys, I want to give you some tips. I thought this would be a perfect opportunity on what to do when you lose your swing. And the first thing I would suggest, especially with the wedges, is to take partial swings when you can. I'll hit more 3/4 wedges, more half wedges. There I could have took a 52 and made a full swing, but instead I take a little 48, make a nice smooth swing, and you can kind of rely on hitting at least a decent shot. When you do take more partial swings with the wedges, you're going to have to recognize that you're going to get more run out. If I took a full out 52, the ball's going to stop pretty darn quickly, especially on a soft green. But taking an easy 48, you can see this ball released almost 20 feet. So you're going to have to give yourself more room and pay attention to whether the conditions are firm or soft, because if it was firm out, I'd probably land that 48 short of the green. One thing I do know is that golf is a lot tougher on unfamiliar greens. I felt like I was lagging the ball all day. And every time, I don't know, it's kind of funny. Another tip when you lose your swing, probably the first thing you should do actually, is check your alignment. You know, golf is a funny game, and I really feel like today, during this round, I had trouble with my alignment. I was taking extra looks up and down and moving my feet a little bit more. Instead of just settling in, getting behind the ball like I normally do, picking out my target, getting up, taking a couple looks, and letting it go. I just felt like I was never comfortable over the shot. Line up at a spot along that target line and get up there and hit the ball. 124, wind's blowing left to right, gonna hit a 9-iron. A little short. So guys, when I'm out just practicing, these rounds aren't official, so I'll have my slope on. Well, I played the tournament today, so I had to turn the slope off, and that shot said 125. I didn't even think about it. I turned the slope back on, and it's 133 yards. And we're about 6 yards short of the flag. If I had the slope on, I probably would hit an 8-iron. When you start struggling with your swing, it's probably not the best time to tinker. You want to stick to your game plan, but sometimes you need to become a little bit more conservative. Whether that be hitting more to the fat side of the green, hitting to the front of the green like this, just being a little bit more conservative in the way you approach it. Make sure you keep those doubles off the card. Short again, Orlando Jack. Now, another thing you're going to have to do, manage your expectations, because managing your expectations is going to really allow you to stay patient on the golf course. If we get upset, which we often get upset because we may have unrealistic expectations, it's just a downward spiral. So you'll see the round coming up that I played. It wasn't going well for me, but I never got upset, and I managed my expectations. So guys, I'm filming on the third hole, and a couple young guys just finished up on 18 and asked me did I have a YouTube channel. So of course I told them yes. So we just got one new subscriber, just put it out on 18, and hopefully his buddy will subscribe also. If you haven't subscribed, like I think 70% of the people that watch this channel are subscribed. And if you enjoy the content, share it with your buddies. So guys, did you notice one thing there? With that swing, you see how I finished with my weight transfer completely to my left side. So the one thing you want to do if you're struggling with your swing is make sure that you're maintaining your balance throughout the swing. You want to swing to a nice full follow through. And it might be more important to try to pose for the camera if you're struggling with your swing. 86 yards again. Along the same lines of taking those extra steps and taking that extra time to get set up over the ball, it's easy to add extra tension to your swing. The more we can get over the ball, step into it, look, and hit, I think we're going to have a lot less tension in your swing if you do that. Not the best swing, but I've hit worse. So guys, basically my suggestion regarding tension, getting up over the ball and hitting it, is pretty much in line with the way I film these videos for you guys. That may be why I tend to play so well when I'm filming these videos for you, and I struggle when I'm playing in tournaments like you're going to see in a day or two. Got 198 here. I'm going to hit the 5-wood that I avoided all day. So my next tip when you're struggling with your swing is there's probably some clubs that need to stay in the bag. You know, maybe you shouldn't hit a 5-wood or a 3-wood, or at least be more conservative when choosing when you're going to pull it out of the bag. That's probably why I didn't hit it today. Tough shot. Glad I didn't make any of those today. Don't be afraid to go with what you're doing on the driving range. So if you normally play a draw and all of a sudden you get on the range and everything you're hitting is a little fade, I would say go for that. I played a mid-am qualifier once and shot a decent score hitting this weak cut shot all around the golf course. So if you get a shot that's consistent, that might be the shot to work with. So here's another example of thinking of the safe areas. Got 150, probably playing closer to 160. I know short is safe, long is not, left is not. And I'm hitting the 7-iron a little bit longer today, so I'll go with the 7-iron. Short won't hurt us. Mishit that, so it's got to be short. So another thing you're going to want to do is always pay attention. When you're swinging poorly, just kind of pay attention, keep trying, because you never know when something or some kind of light bulb is going to go off and may just help you play your next round a lot better than the one you're playing. Now lastly, it could drive your competitors crazy if you're struggling with your swing and you have a really good short game to where even though you're missing greens left and right, you can still get up and down because you're utilizing good core strategy. Matter of fact, I've got some really good tips in this video to the right that just might make your next round your best round ever. And if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.